How's it going, guys? This is Robert from Machado Visuals, and here's a quick BTS on a recent music performance video I did with Calloway. Cameron is a favorite local artist of mine and reached out to film a short performance video of one of his new songs, April 23rd. He had connections at a local guitar center, so we were able to shoot in one of the rehearsal rooms, and the room was actually a pretty decent space and was already nicely dressed. I didn't want to roll in with my huge innovative cart, so I just opted to roll in with my new Pelican 1650 with my entire camera package. The setup had Cameron singing on guitar as well as another player on keys and vocals. For the shoot, we used a 2-camera setup with the FS7 and FS5 shooting an S-Log3. The 2 cameras operate at different native ISO, so there was a bit of math involved in shooting with the same settings. I, of course, used my light meter, which made things a lot easier. I've always been a huge fan of the music bed sessions and wanted to stage the video similarly to a studio session, so we placed the mics in frame and weren't too worried about having our light in the shot. I wanted our coverage to slowly get closer to match the arc of the song, so we set a specific point for Jeremy to sneak behind me to start covering closer angles. Things were pretty simple in terms of lighting. Our main key was a Lowell Rifa 1K softbox with a 40-degree grid. I also placed a 2x3 silk near the ceiling to soften up some of the overhead lights that were falling on Cameron. The FS7 was metered at an f2 with 5 stops of ND. I used the built-in 4-stop ND plus 1 stop of Schneider's Platinum IR ND. The FS5 was also metered at an f2 but at a base ISO of 3200, and we used about 3 stops of ND for the FS5 since it was primarily shooting towards the shadow side. In terms of lenses, we went with the Sigma Art Primes. The FS7 was on the 50mm while the FS5 was on a 35 as kind of a floater camera. I was able to use the new Easy Rig on the FS7 while Jeremy operated the FS5 handheld. I can't stress how invaluable it is being able to quickly change the camera height while maintaining the handheld aesthetic. You normally don't see handheld movement at the hip level unless you're on your knees, which ends up restricting your mobility, so Easy Rig is such a useful tool and really does allow for exploration with camera operating.
Jeremy, you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
I hope this quick video was helpful in some way. If you have any questions about the setup or just in general, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Also, be sure to check out the final video on Cameron's channel. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Cool. I feel great, man. I feel good. I feel awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do it out.
Ooh, it's a wrap, yo. Yeah.
Dude, try this Easy Rig.
We gotta play more, man. We gotta play more, dude.
I'll dump that card. Give me that card.
I like your voice, man.